Well, here we are, y'all. Welcome to the Abracadabra Network, aka Colossal 88, aka the Ineffable Tarot. You guys, there's some things I gotta let you know. Oh my goodness. Great balls of fire. Literally, what I heard. Okay. So we're gonna welcome in those beautiful beings of 100% pure light. Anything that does not have a highest good is not welcome into the space. This is a safe space. This is a sacred space. Okay, so we are going to start with a tantric bikini. Um, what is going on? I tapped into y'all's energy and literally somebody spitting hot fire. Okay, so this could be literal, metaphorical. However, ether needs spit out the bone. Don't take home what doesn't belong. Okay, this is for the present and the near future. Here's the collective need to be aware of. Let's answer the questions of their heart. So, fireball. I also actually saw like an actual, the candy, the fireball candy. Like somebody eats those for real. I don't know who. I feel like that's a very specific message that is not for everyone. Okay, it is not. Let's see. Okay, the castle in the clouds. It says castle in the clouds. Now this is a very auspicious card, and it's saying that you need to think big. Think big, bitch. I think we had this conversation before. We all had this conversation plenty of times. Um, think big. You're not thinking big enough. You're not thinking big enough. This is your angels ancestors guys saying, it's better than you expected. It's bigger than that. Okay. Um, I'm also getting in favor of you not being an asshole when you could have been an asshole. Yep, I just saw the fire sacrifice, and that did come up in our last reading. Uh, because you're not an asshole, right? I think you're an asshole on the inside. Some of us here, you may know that about yourself, okay? And you have to make a huge decision whether you're going to be an asshole about a situation that could possibly, let's just say it dilutes your how big you have been thinking. And if you get on that level of fighting fire with fire, oh, okay. If you get on that level of fighting fire with fire, you're gonna your dreams are in the crossfire of that fire, basically. Okay, okay. So it'll be in your best interest to laugh something off, okay? Because something is about to come back around. In order to be a test to see if you have really like learned from that. Because maybe you have popped off before on some shit, and it was not the moment for you to be popping off. Again, it has cultivated your character, so we're not gonna say it wasn't meant to happen. Um, yeah, transformation 20, wake up call, right? So I'm hearing back to reality. So Eminem again, guys. Remember, these messages can be literal. They could be metaphysical. They can be all of the above at the same time. Okay. Um, that song by Eminem. I don't know who's important for. It's important for you. Maybe you're gonna hear it. I haven't heard it. I haven't actually heard it. I heard it in this message. I haven't heard it. Okay. Snap back to reality. It's just that part right there. So I feel like you're a big dreamer, and there's a piece of your energy that hasn't quite caught up to how big you think. Okay. And because of that sliver of doubt, maybe, or fear, it is causing your dream to kind of be stagnant. Okay. And you get these nudges that may classify as like a wake up call. Maybe somebody's like, "Oh, you're you're delusional, or that's not gonna work, or you're tripping." That little voice, right? Or it could be causing some interference, right? I'm hearing fireball again. Fireball. Okay. The wheel. Oh, how she spins. The wheel of time. It's giving wheel of time. It's giving been there, done that. Okay. It's time to do it again. There's something that you did that was manifested huge, right? And you need to get into that mode, into that energy. You're being awakened to um, do that. You're being alerted. You're being pushed on the shoulder, like, we're not gonna fight fire with fire, but this is how we're gonna fight. We're gonna dream bigger, right? We've done it before. We can do it again. We gotta put that umph on it. Put a little umph in it. That's what you lose, John. Put a little umph in it. I ain't heard that song in forever either. Very clear audience today. Oh, look at this. It's the Pillar of Fire. It's Shiva. That was the last card they wanted me to get out. Um, also feel like there may be a bad attitude or bad habit that could be, and I feel like it's really a thinking thing, a bad, what is it called? Like habitual thought pattern, something like that. And that is what it's like. If you're in fight or flight, or you're presented with maybe the biggest thing that has ever happened to you in your life, and there's everything in you is saying yes, and that one piece that was formed from some kind of programming or environmental um, nourishing things like that, that can be like that choke moment, you know. So I feel like you may be presented with this circumstance here in the near future. Okay. You have all the tools necessary to complete the task and to get over into um, your dream, to step into it fully, physically. But there's a misfire. Let's just say it like that. There's a misfire in the connection. When there's a misfire in connection, like shit don't run right. Okay. Mm. Oh yes. Yes. Okay. So let's move on into the tarot. Um, hmm. Well, y'all. Oh yeah, we got the Rider Waite here. I was about to say. Oh yeah, I thought they weren't in here. So guys, look deeper, look higher, look longer. I don't say study long, study wrong. But like I said, you have everything. You have all the tools. You have it right there. What's necessary for the moment, right then and there. Don't think you don't have it. You 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 have it. That's the affirmation. I have it. 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 It is here. It is now. I have it. I am it. Whatever it is. That's the affirmation for this reading. Habit, 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 habit. Not habit, not the habit, not the habit, not the mama. Um, not the habit. A habit, a habit. Because a habit was that you didn't have it, and you kept saying I don't have it, and so you started living in that, right? So when we dilute not having it, right, with having it, and then we have it completely, right? We have nothing but it, then that's all that you could be living in is having it. I hope that made sense. Somebody caught on. That was for somebody that I don't know. You just needed to hear it like that, but I don't know how many other ways I could say it. That was it. That was completely it. Let's get into the tarot. Let's see what the situation is. What does the collective need to see? The highest good. What is the situation? Thank you. Oh, the situation is this King of Pentacles and the inverted position. Okay. My bad. I wasn't showing y'all cards. My bad. My bad. I'm gonna show y'all cards. Okay. So we got the castle in the clouds. Okay. We got transformation. This is the judgment card. Okay. We got Maya. It's giving, you know what? It's giving Maya Angelou for some reason. I don't know why I think about that when I see this card. But it says how she spins. And then we got the pillar of fire. Shiva. Okay. My bad. Mm-hmm. And now we got this inverted. Let me get more. So there could be someone who is a very committed type person. Very committed. Okay. They're committed, but they feel maybe disconnected. Oh, wow. 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 You know, it's crazy because the King of Pentacles is inverted, and guess what came out? The Hangman. So it just confirms, because I don't really read inversions, but someone told me to keep it, you know what I'm saying, and just read the energy like that. But look at that. Look at that. So this person who has been feeling a little disconnected, lost, stuck, or set up, all right, um, you get a bright idea. You get a bright idea. You get a bright idea. It comes together. The bigger picture, the pieces, all the pieces come together. Okay. I don't know why I'm picking up Cardi B right now. She said, okay. Oh, what she say? I'm about to call up Diamond, bitch. Enough is enough. So that's what I'm picking up. Somebody's like, enough is enough. I have to have this right now. I've been thinking about it too long. I've manifested it for too long. I've done this over and over and over again. Maybe you feel like you're spinning your wheels on some shit. Just know your efforts have not gone in vain. If you needed that message, you just needed to be here and hear that your efforts are not in vain. Wisdom and wellness. Welcome in. Your efforts are not in vain, okay? Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, the comments, the gifts, the bits, and all that other good shit. I do appreciate it. Okay. And so you might even be calling up somebody for real. I feel like you're calling for reinforcements. But there is a responsibility when you do that. Okay, so you called out for reinforcements. Okay, but there's something that you may be resisting and changing, and that is what's holding on to the doubt. So your resistance in a major change that is actually the change that you want. Okay, hold on. I want to break this down to you that makes sense. Some of you are holding on to a hairline fracture of doubt. Okay, and we said this a little bit earlier, but it's like, how do I say this? There's a deeper way to say this. It's like you're resisting a change. It's like, oh yeah, I want all of this, but not, do I gotta change this right here? Type shit. You know what I mean? Like I want all of this, but I want to keep this little piece. And your ancestors and guides is telling you you cannot keep that little piece. That little piece is not going to the level that you're going to be at. And that little habitual thought, that feeling like you need that little piece, is what's keeping you from your castle in the sky. So we are going to send you a confrontation, okay, that is going to press you to get the desired outcome that we really need from you, which is your maturity, your ability to accept change, and things of that nature. Okay. Ooh, baby, Lord, y'all just growing and growing. I love this. I love to see it. Ooh, Jesus, help us all. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. We deep, baby. Hi. Okay, yes, let's not say we're gonna get it. Strength card. You have the strength to confront whatever this thing is with the most gracious control. Because you do have control of the situation here. You may feel like you don't have a choice in something, but you do. You do. Okay? You do. You got a choice. This is given August. Okay? We are still in August, so something could be happening very, 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 very within the next, even if you're seeing this and it's not August, I completely understand. It may be that something is going to happen in August. You know. Anyways, all right. This is a timeless message. When you see it, is when you meant to see it. That's it. That's all. Okay. Just chilling at work. All right now. And make some space on that desk. Just kidding. Not kidding. Um. Yeah. Strength card. We love it. Pisces and Leo out here in this thing. I feel like something is presenting itself for the last time. Okay. Yes, and it is the act of you learning a specific lesson. All right. So please, if you can help yourself, it's the situation is different for everybody. If you would like a one-on-one into the situation and what the specifics, just let me know. Um, it could be a truth. Okay. Yep. It definitely is a truth. Yep. And there's the hot seat, the emperor. Okay, because you're gonna have to. Somebody's gonna be telling the truth. Somebody's gonna be pressed with telling the truth here. Okay, it could be family matters, family work. Okay, I am getting that a deal is gonna go through smoothly. It has the trajectory. It's on the trajectory to go through very smoothly and successfully. Okay, like I said, it's going to be better than you expected. I'm also getting someone who doubted you, who is committed to doubting you, who has been ordered to doubt you. It could be a loved one, a sister, or whoever. Okay, a cousin, a friend of me, or whatever the fuck. Um, it's like somebody's going to be proven, you know, proven wrong or something like that. Okay. Damn. Let's continue. Let's continue. This is very fiery. I don't know how, even though we got some water here. Okay. I'm hearing expect to receive a gift. Some of you expect to receive a gift. And it could be that somebody has been contemplating on, an approach to you, and maybe they felt stuck in it, and how they would, you know, come back. Okay, it could be someone from the past now, people. Again, like I said, you're gonna have to be confronted with a decision, and it could be this past person. Uh, who told them? Who told them that you was available? who picked up the phone? I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, y'all. Okay. Screen your calls, people. Screen your calls. All right. It's a few people here. It's a few people in this situation. What's going on? Oh. It's definitely giving a situation shifts. Oh goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting these things. Please help me. Someone is unexpectedly happy about a breakup or about a situation that didn't go as planned. What? It's almost like you finally get somebody off your dick. Excuse me. You finally get somebody off your clit type shit. It's like you finally get them off of your, you know, and you're happy and you're doing your thing. And here they come. They got some crazy idea to just try to call or reach out or say how sad they've been or whatever the fuck and how bad it was that they hurt you. Man, look, bump that. Yeah, they want to talk. They want to see you in person. Like, do I have the option? Do I have a chance of seeing you in person ever again? Man, I swear I felt. Somebody's like, I fumbled, I fucked it up, I was toxic. Toxic with money, I guess. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Hi, Drino. Did I fuck up the sound? I don't know. Okay. This is. I'm reading the energy, y'all. I'm just a messenger. Look, I'm telling you, somebody was up at night. It could have been a side piece or another woman. They made it. They might have thought they had somebody in the pocket, but you know, come to find out this person is really trying to get back into their main thing's life on some shit. And to be honest, it's almost like it's bittersweet because like you wanted this person to get off your dick. Now they off your shit, and it's like you happy, but you like, damn, for real. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I said fireball. But it's like it's given that somebody has the urge to be petty. Don't do it. 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 It's not your. It's not. I can't tell you what to do. This is just an energy reading. You can do anything, and it could change all this shit up. But this is a snapshot of what's going on right now. Okay, in more ways than one, right? Woo. Yeah, baby. I feel like it's all coming out. It's all coming out. That's what I'm saying. The hot fire, magma, lava, whatever you want to call it. It's it's all coming out. Only for there to be rest and reassurance. All of this has to happen. It's like somebody saying, "Okay, it's done. It's done. After all that, cool. You want back in? No, I'm good." Or whatever, however y'all want to respond to the situation. Or yes, I do want to back in. Or, if you're the third party here and you're like, I'm just glad that's done. I'm glad that's over with. Okay. Somebody definitely is like waking up out they sleep or they can't go to sleep, but it's like they come to a realization like, wait a minute, the fuck, I am who I am. What do you mean? Like, and then you finally can go to sleep. You're like, oh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, y'all, I get it. Yeah. See, look, you find it's like I'm protected. Like, what am I even worried about? Like, I'm I wanted the protection. I got the protection. That person's not in my life. I don't have to deal with that. I don't have to deal with drama. Great. And I said, the wheel of time. Here it is. The wheel of fortune. Boom. Hey, open hearts. You said, damn, how that work? How will it? I missed it. But yeah. I'm hearing something is better than slow. It's better slow than not at all. Okay. I definitely feel like if there was a project or something that you was working on, or the house was being built, or um, any kind of big major project, if you just been like taking your time at it, moment at a time, moment at a time, I feel like it's finally done, and you have to part with the piece or part with the, or maybe you're finally stepping into the house or into the whatever it is, and it's bittersweet. I feel like once you learn to enjoy the journey and you actually get to a destination, it's almost like, damn, the journey was way better. I'm here now. I want to go back outside, like type shit. Okay. Well, we're gonna get in clarity because this reading is woo. Woo, 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 woo. there's some moving parts up in this thing here, situation. We actually, like I said, there's a dramatic effect to this reading. There really is. It's confirmed by the fact that I have my movie tarot card sitting in front of me, which is this autograph deck. It's very special. Um, it's showing me that the truth is going to come out regarding a lot of fabrication, a lot of bells and whistles and curtains that have been pulled. And this is on a macro scale and on a micro scale. Okay. Um, and there will be some people scrambling to get into safe, mm, get into someone's good graces or get into people's good graces. All right. So just be mindful of that. We're going to clarify the reading. Like I said, this is an autograph deck. It's very unique. There's not many of these out. Okay. I did get it from Etsy, and it's a movie deck. I think for movies from 1950 something to like 2015, I think. I really love it. So let's clarify this reading. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles. This is a person or a business. It could be someone who was married, possibly, or like I said, someone who's very committed, who has the potential to be very, very, very committed to a task. Okay, it could be an entrepreneur. It's someone who feels very, very burdened. And if it's not burdened, they're showing me that this person um, has gotten over something, gotten over a burden with the Ten of Wands here. Okay, this is the Ten of Wands being represented by the movie Snowpiercer. Um, this could also be that this person feels like they have a lot. In order to get what they want, they have to work very, very hard. This could be, oh snap, this could be that hairline fracture of doubts, that belief and that habitual thinking that you have to work so hard to get that castle in the sky. And I have witnessed in my personal life and in lives around me that less is more. I have witnessed people have great things by working their asses off and breaking their fucking backs. Okay. And I have also witnessed people become huge successes by damn near doing nothing at all, by the path of least resistance. And that could be where some of you are finding yourself conflicted, because on one hand you're saying, ain't no way it's this hard, ain't no way I gotta go through all of this to get to this result, and you're having to weigh that out. And I can feel y'all's disappointment, and because there might have been a task or something that you said, man, I spent all those years in school, or I spent all that time training, or and this and this and that, and here I am, I feel like it wasn't worth it. But your angels, ancestors, and guides are saying no matter what you did, no matter how little, no matter how small, that all those things, your effort, just effort in general, into your own wellness and your own wisdom, it stores up something very divine. It's like your mojo jojo or your essence, okay? And you store that power up and you're able to pull from that, okay? That is your spiritual strength. And you can make it as big or you can make it as small. And that can happen very quickly just by doubting yourself or just by believing in yourself. You see? Okay. I know that was a little long-winded, but speech right there. Just believe in yourself. Okay. So as we can see here, look at this. I want y'all to see the synchronicities in the cards. Okay. So remember, homie was the King of Pentacles was inverted. He's hanging upside down. And then the Hangman came out. But as we clarified, just look at his head. You see how his head is lit up here? And how his head is lit up here? This is inspiration. This is telling me that this is not burden. Usually the Ten of Wands represents burden, but this is showing that this is not representing burden right now. This is saying that There may have been something burden heavy on your mind, but now you have a bright idea. Now you have to change perspective, and that showed you something different. And now you are inspired. Okay, you're inspired to and focus. It's giving very much focus here. Very much focus. Ooh, somebody's focused on the one they want, and it doesn't have to be in a relationship, in an intimate way. It could be purely on your career goal or creative venture, whatever that may be, or just your lifestyle in general. Okay, it's a lot on the mind. Oh, I'm hearing that Rihanna song, "Love on the Brain." You got love on your brain. Okay, somebody got a sidebar. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, we got the Magician, and we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles came out in y'all's last reading, about having hands on deck, being very focused. Um, Someone saying, "I'm about to turn a regular position into a lifelong legacy." Wow, that's huge. I'm about to turn a regular position into a lifelong legacy. It's huge. I don't know. That's huge. Yes, that's all I can say is yes. And to be honest, it's gonna happen faster than you realize. And to be honest, it's you can't do it by yourself. You have to be interconnected. We spoke on that, and a lot of us are learning what truly interconnected means. Look, it's the King of Pentacles, and look how he looking. Look at this motherfucking King of Pentacles looking how he looking like he about to motherfucking take over the world. Oh no, it's giving real Capricorn energy, and it may not even be a Capricorn. I'm just saying, my homie is giving goats. Ain't that a goat? Billy Goat. Okay, not your average Billy Goat at all. He went from being average Joe to being Billy Goat. Okay, he went from average Joe to Billy Goat just that quick. It's a ram. That's not a ram. That's definitely a goat, baby. All black with red eyes, and it's being represented by the movie The Witch. I've never seen that movie. Okay, and it's clarifying the god dang on hangman. So you have the King of Pentacles here in two different decks, and but this King of Pentacles did not come up inverted. He came up upright. Okay, he came up a beast. Homie went under and came out a beast. Homie came up like, and you know what's crazy about that is because the next card we're going to clarify is the Lion energy, the Leo card, the Strength card, and she got the beast right there. So this definitely for a lot of you here, this definitely has a lot to do with your business relationships. Me telling you that you cannot do this by yourself. For some of you, when y'all hear that, y'all think of a partner, y'all think of a life partner. Y'all think of, I'm not going to sit here and I'm really not a person that works with a lot of people. I'd rather work closely with someone than have to be talking to 5,000 employees and having meetings and sending out mass messages and shit like that. You are close knit. You're like a close knit family, like a close. Even if there is a lot of people, it's like it's because there's been long standing substance. Is what I'm hearing here. Okay, and if you're not already in that line of lifestyle, this is your new life. If you never had that before, and maybe this is that resistance to change, this is what you are up for. This is your lot to now experience this. Okay, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Okay, and we're talking about inspiration. This hasn't happened yet, y'all. Oh, and there go the devil. I told y'all, there go their Capricorn energy. And this has, and to be honest, it's because somebody, and Capricorn has a lot to do with, obsession and compulsion and things of that nature, but it also has a lot to do with fame and fortune, if you didn't know. if you didn't know. And this could be, I don't know, you could be meeting someone who is very high in status, or you could be that person that's very high in status, or you have the opportunity to work with this person, or maybe this is just you saying like, I need someone to match my freak, or my style, or my stilo, whatever it is. I need someone to match my leadership. And maybe you're finally coming into the fact that maybe you settled for less or whatever, because Spirit was saying in the beginning, you're not thinking big enough here, and which is maybe causing you to have to confront some things again. And I know you're probably like, what the fuck are you mean I'm not thinking big enough? Like, I ain't got no castle yet, but I'm thinking about it. Like, what can be bigger than that? I know. It's okay. Calm down. Don't frustrate yourself. Remember that as above, so below. Okay? Where are we at with this? Okay. On time. Right on time. So yeah, so the King of Pentacles has started. He has an idea. Okay, homie got a God idea, God spark. Okay, and it's like we are no longer stuck. We are no longer looking at things the way we was looking at things. We don't live that type of life anymore. So we can't look at life that way anymore. Yeah, let's keep that light like that. Okay. Clarify the strength card. Because oh wow. I'm telling you, whoever this is, baby, they are zoned in. And I don't know if this is you or this is this other person that's zoned in on you, for the lovers and friends out here. Okay. Baby, they said you and me and you. Like, they have feeling so strong, baby. And I don't know if not they've been trying to hold back. And you maybe look, I could be talking to someone who is someone's peace. Okay. This person could have a lot on their plate, a lot on their mind, and for some reason, when they get around you, you just make all that shit melt away. And maybe they hadn't really respected that from you, and or gave in to the fact that, and not because you want a relationship with them, not because of anything else, the fact that you are just who you are. Okay, but this person has said their eyes have opened. They are awake now. They said, I feel what I feel, and I'm not going to ignore it anymore. And they have to break it off with somebody. I'm gonna let you know that right now. They gotta break it off with somebody. They gotta let Shawty know, like, look, that's cool, this and that, but I'm not on that anymore. That's for some of y'all, not all of y'all, remember? Yeah. So somebody's like, we can't be friends because I'm still in love with you. Yeah. Somebody is like, we can't be friends. Friends? Drake. And there goes the hangman again. They're like, so look, let me tell you what this looks like. This person who's saying like we can't be friends and all this shit. It looks like the Two of Pentacles inverted. It looks like the Six of Cups inverted. It looks like, oh, you want to change how we communicate? You want to change how we do things? Like, you want to change how we get down? Like, you want to be friends? And then guess what comes up? Queen of Wands inverted. She is upset. She is about to tell. She is on fire. Okay? She is a fireball. Maybe this is you. Maybe this is your friend. Maybe this is somebody. Maybe you watching movies, baby. You need to start watching these movies. Okay, put it down. Go read a book. Go outside. Hug a tree. Okay. Look, the Queen of Wands is here inverted. Look at it. Look at it. Look how she look. Look at it. Friends? But I want to eat your heart out. Okay? I want to eat your heart out. And look, what comes up after that? It is the hangman, but he's inverted. But, you know, an inverted hangman is upright. Come on, people. Look at this. And jacking homie up like, look, man, I'm trying to better my life, man. Look, I'm just trying to, look. I can't keep doing this with your ass, bro. Shit. I like it, but I can't keep doing this with you. It's not. Maybe you gotta wake somebody up. Look, he got the bullhorn. Look I can't make this shit up. I said you gotta wake somebody up. He got the bullhorn right there, and he said it's the saving of wives, and it says pride. Now I don't know if this is a homosexual situation. It's none of my business. This is not gender specific. This is why I'm talking when I'm talking. Okay. Homie is like, look. They could be saying, look, I'm gay, bitch. Shit. I'm trying to tell you without hurting your fucking feelings. And maybe you might have already suspected such. Okay. But anyways, this is a whole some of y'all didn't come here for this. I know. Y'all came here for the business aspect. But this is a collective reading. Again, if you want a one-on-one, you're gonna have to book a reading with me so you don't get everybody else's readings. Okay. Anyways. And there is somebody over here that is a really good person, I would have to say. They're just a really good person, and they're just being patient. They're just here like, yeah, all right, whatever. You good? Did you eat today? Like, they just clarify the queen of, wow. Let me find out. Not the handmaiden. It's justice. Because whoever this is, like, let's say Jesus, I don't like talking about relationships so much in a collective reading, but let's just say you're in a partnership, okay? And there was this, it's not cheating, right? Because the partnership has no definitive thing that says that you can't work with someone or this person can't work with someone else. Being that, right, they work with someone else, okay? And because of your, like I said, somebody is so full of grace and just genuine divinity and balance that they don't even feel cheated. Does that make sense? Like, they don't even feel cheated because they just have this overall knowing of, what's for me is for me, and can't nothing come in between that. I have this, I have that, right? And so in that knowing, in that radical belief system, that person receives justice that they didn't even know they needed. They're like, oh, a check for $5,000. Oh, somebody hit my bumper. Oh, well, shit. Spit fire. Goddamn. Well, bingo. Goddamn it. That's what it's giving here. You receiving some type of justice. You were just. It's like you knew there was a sense, there was a knowing, but you are so encompassed in genuine authenticity that is not really. You're not screaming help. You're not victimized. Does that make sense? Okay, all right. Ooh, y'all really make me go into my vocabulary. And look, here goes the Nine of Swords. And look, the Nine of Swords is right here. Look at that. Now, Shawty is strapped to a chair. And there's some strange man in the background. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck I did? What is going on? Damn, Pablo out there blowing leaves and shit. Oh, anyways, ooh, y'all forgive me. Okay, so it says it follows. So something is haunting the memory of something, or these habitual thoughts or whatever. Something is very haunting here. Okay, it's always on your mind. And I'm also getting, for some of you, it's really your ambition. Your ambition is haunting you. It's really that whole, maybe you had the habit of thinking about the husband and wife and the picket fence and the dog and, suburbia or whatever the fuck. And maybe this was your habit. This was your idea of success or whatever the fuck. And not to minimize your ideas, okay? But and now that the idea of that, it has become muddled, okay? It's become muddled, and a new idea is forming. And it took a lot of reprogramming for this to happen, and a lot of flashbangs and traumas, and good things happening, bad things happening, these lessons. I say that because you are being fast tracked, or out of this, and I feel out of the rigmarole. Right? What is that game called in gambling? Roulettes. You are being you're getting yourself out of this fucking crazy ass roulette system, and you're receiving justices that may have you may have called out for that justice fucking 5 years ago. I don't fucking know, or 10 years ago. I mean, maybe you feel like you're just now receiving it, or but here it is. Here it is. There's definitely some haunting thoughts here. Very. Oh, the Queen of Cups, y'all. The Queen. We just clarified the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is being clarified with the Justice card, and here's the Justice card being represented by the movie The Handmaiden. Take a look. Take a look. Okay, there it is. Because one of them holding the truth, the sword, and the other one is holding the scales. And we talked about that in the last reading. Some of you need to really go check that last reading out. But here's the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is here twice, and then she looked like she knows some shit that she ain't really trying to act on. She's like, yeah, I know, but to be honest, emotionally, it's not good for my health. So I'm gonna just sit on this swing and swing. I'm gonna just sit on this swing, and I'm gonna swing. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. The Queen of Cups, when it came out on top of the Queen of Cups. It just kind of flew right on top of that situation. That's what kind of made me very surprised. Um, the fact that we have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here is showing that there's a love interest, or there's a very high, compassionate, caring situation here regarding these people. Okay, and it's giving commitment. It's giving a lot of emotion. Oh, and then it says Pride and Prejudice. Remember how the other card with the bullhorn, it said Pride on there, and then we talk about homosexuality or whatever. This says Pride and Prejudice. Okay. I also feel like somebody may have been shallow once upon a time, and they may have been like, oh well, Shawty over here got this, but Shawty over here got that type shit, and one that they was trying to put some shit on their plate. They were trying to get some food from over here and some food from over there and make it one plate type shit. And vice versa, men or women. Okay. Yeah, baby. If you got a time traveler and a fucking psychic, so to speak, or a clairvoyant, you got some crazy combination. I see that here. I see a match here with a time traveler, and a fucking yeah. Was it a clairvoyant? And that's just telling me that y'all are some people that are very highly gifted. You're dealing with some highly gifted people. So we were talking about status and things like that. It's very important that you know that you're not dealing with no regular motherfucker. That's why this situation, I guess I have to explain it the way I'm explaining it. This is not regular. The fact that you even come into this reading and you hearing this is not a regular situation you're dealing with. It's not a regular person you're dealing with. Stop. And then there may have been some type of taking somebody for granted or something like that, and realizing like, oh shit, this is not a regular person. And there goes the Wheel of Fortune again. Well, some of you will not be single moving forward in short terms. Like soon, you will not be single. If you thought maybe, oh, I'm gonna just do this by myself, and baby, you. What is it? What do you say? I can't take my eye off of you. It's just too good to be true. It feels like heaven to turn. I wanna, yeah, y'all know the song. Mm-hmm. And I think the song, you know the song. I got chills. I got the goosebumps on my arms. All right, moving forward. Yes, I want to know if the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Cups. Is this one person, or is this another person or energy? Let's see. Oh, the Knight of Wands. Oh, and the Fool card. Oh, well. Not the was it say Knight of Wands? Yeah, say the Knight of Wands. This is another person. This is another person. Huh? And then it's crazy because the Fool card came out on top of that, like, like playing the fool type shit. Played the fool or played the fool or been a fool. I don't know. It's a fool. It's a fool. You know, the fool card don't mean that somebody's an actual fool, but sometimes in some cases, like I said, it could be literal. It could be somebody acting a fool. Okay, I want to get the heart. Excuse me, the heart. Yeah, so there was a breakup. There or will possibly be a high vibrations. How you doing? There will be a break in connection. Okay, um, and somebody's just gonna run off to whoever they were dealing with before. This Queen of Wands is someone different, and they are going to go back to. They're going to start a new venture with someone, or not really a new venture, but whoever they had interest in, so to speak. Thank you very much. Let's get more about this because there was a conversation, and I don't really think we need to get into the conversation. I think I know what the conversation is, um, and I feel like this conversation is happening over the phone, like FaceTime, but it's not. This conversation not even happening in person. Damn. I know earlier we said something about somebody wanting to see you in person, but maybe you telling them like, look, you don't even need to do all that. You just tell me over the phone, like just call me type shit. You know. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. I also do see someone could be canceling plans. They're saying, hey, no, we're not doing that. We're not going there. I'm not going with you, or something like that. It could be canceling plans, or they're just saying, hey, we're not doing this anymore. You know, somebody could be like, well, if we're not, gonna hang out anymore, does that mean that we're not doing this anymore? And they're like, duh. And he's like, you don't want to say duh, but you're like, yeah, well, that means that is canceled. Okay. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Some of y'all are some real inner assholes. Yeah. It's the Knight of Cups because somebody is really like they want to get over this already, the heartache of letting someone go so they can get back to the main situation at hand, which is showing somebody how they really fucking feel. Yeah, it says bright star right here. Somebody's like, this is going to be, somebody knows that it's going to be a long road, or they know that there may be some resistance, but they are committed to whatever they got to go through, whatever asshole attitude that you might have toward them, or whatever, or, you know, they are ready to go because they have realized that they care, and they're at literally whatever comes next. On a business scale, telling them like, hey, we're not doing this, or even if it's a friend, it's still giving the same thing. Somebody's just like, look, I'm just trying to move on from this so I can get to my peace. I'm just trying to, you know. Let's get more about this Nine of Swords. These feelings have been haunting somebody. This energy. And somebody saying like, I don't know, even if you have broken up with somebody, this person that's coming back for those of you who have I was about to say repeat offenders. I hope they're not a repeat offender. For those of you who have repeat offenders, oh, my bad. it's giving that song. They say, like, I don't know if this is you saying it or them saying it, or maybe you trying to get back in their life, whatever. They're saying we can't be friends, or what is it? Yeah, I'm hearing that song. We can't be friends because I'm still in love with you. No, I I love you. You could be saying, look, I'm moving on. I got this going on, this and that, and they're saying, well, can we go on a date? I mean, can we go over here? Or can we just grab a bite to eat? Can we get some coffee? Can we just, can I just hear your voice sometimes? You know, or do I still get text messages or anything like that? And you're like, no. There's some specifics in here. I'm not probably saying the right way, but look, somebody's really gung ho on maybe trying to keep connection. Okay. And I'm getting that even though this person is saying, I don't love you like that, I'm not, I love you, but I'm in love over here. Or I'm still in love with you, but I'm more in love over here. We can't just hang out type shit. That's going to be a problem. And I'm not trying to be a problem. There we go. Okay. Whew, y'all are so. Clarify the Four of Swords. This will be the last tarot clarification. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is a truce. It's saying we are at rest, we are at peace. It could be a hospital. It could be sleeping together. It could be, you know, what I'm seeing here. Maybe the truth came out that, hey, someone's saying, well, did you sleep with him? And they're like, yes. Yes, I did. And maybe that's the end all be all of the situation. Like, well, pack it up. Okay. But what I'm getting here is more so a truce. Even if it is in that essence of sex, hopefully no one's in the hospital. I haven't really saw anything here that would indicate someone being sick. Okay, unless they're just sick and tired of being sick and tired. Okay, which is definitely is given that. The Three of Pentacles is clarifying the Four of Swords, you guys. This is given a truce in a business matter or a partnership. I'm also getting somebody could even have a dream about all parties working together or all parties being together or something like that. It's like, well, you know what? Maybe we could just all. Oh my goodness, y'all are wild. Hey, think big, bitch. That's what you know what I'm saying. Like, hey, I support it. That's your life. Okay. Uh, let's get more about this Four of Swords real quick. Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. This given in the future. Um, there will be a truth. I'm also seeing a vision. Okay, you definitely could be having a vision. You could be seeing your future. Okay, but it's giving future business related things. Okay, you know, because the Four of Swords also represents just being asleep. Okay, excuse me. I do feel like you are being taken or shown something that is going to happen in real time. Okay, it's going to happen in real time. So a premonition, right? So you could literally, this whole situation that I just brought to you could literally be something that's happening in your premonition. Okay, and but you have the ability to change the outcome of the situation if that's what you intend to do. Okay, and I do feel like someone is going to come out with a truth, a very forward truth. It's like they stabbed in the back, but in the front at the same time. Okay, it is somewhat crushing. It does start some drama. It is very shocking. Um, but in essence, it's good for you to move forward and it will actually accelerate your forward movement. Okay, it's making a believer out of you, right? Okay, I think we're good here. Revelation. Yep. 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 And yep, that's it. That's that on that. We're gonna open up your oracle cards so you can get your guidance just as far as this conclusion or this message is concerned. Y'all are wild. Like, it says, follow through your deepest wishes. This is Castle in the clouds. Okay, it's the think big bitch card. Follow through your deepest wishes with the power of the will. Do not allow any bodily laziness to prevent inner desires from becoming realities. Do not allow any bodily laziness. Oh, excuse me. Move your body. Move your body. Okay. It says this card suggests a vivid imagination, particularly when it falls in the throat center of the tree of life chart. But coupled with the lack of with the lack of creative fulfillment or a difficulty in communication with others. This is what I was saying. This is exactly what I was talking about. Okay. Speak up, right? At the base center, there's an indication of past influences. Yeah, we saw that. Of the questioner being in a realm of mind dreams. At the spleen center, the suggestion is that the health will benefit from a more earth-related diet. Greens, you need some greens in your life. Get you some greens, baby. Eat a salad, something. With the power of the will, discriminating a balanced food intake. So meaning you have the wisdom to discern what your body needs in a balanced fashion. Okay. At the navel, the psychological position of the questioner is indicated. And at the heart or head centers, there's indication that a change of residence, so you could be moving, all right, may be the outcome to the question. So you may just be taking a whole leap of faith and moving. I was picking up movement, and I actually feel like that when I saw the Knight of Wands, I also saw the Knight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Those are all movement cards, okay? Yeah, so as a result to a decision, it may be that you are moving or someone else is moving, okay? Meditate on the unity of projection and introjection, the will and the wish. Recognize the positive power of the imagination, but at the same time, realize that without the ability to act decisively, there will be no completion or fulfillment. You have to act. Okay? Faith without works is dead. All right? You can have radical faith. If you have no action, you just have radical imagination. And then that's when people say, oh, she's the Lulu, or that's not going to work, or whatever. Okay. It says try to put one's direction toward the completion of work already commenced. So there's something here that I'm not saying every task that you've never started, but there is a particular task, and only you know what that is, that needs to be completed. Right. Moving forward. Transformation. A highly auspicious card indicating a fine level of self-development. And I believe that, I'm not talking to some people that are just, the situation is just so fucked up. I feel like you are active. I see action here. Okay. But you are actively making these changes and doing the things that you need to do to get to where you're trying to go. Okay. You're heeding the information, and that's what's bearing the fruit. Right. It says it suggests spiritual awakening. We talked about that awakening. Renewal, ecstasy achieved through balanced union, fulfillment. In the world location at the base center, it suggests judgment in one's favor. I have it. So if it's that house, if it's that apartment, if it's that lot, if it's that whatever it is, I have it. I have it. I have it. I have it. And then fill out the application, of course, because how the fuck you gonna have it if you don't fill out the application? Whatever. Because you still have the laws of land, right? We are spiritual beings working on a plane. It says the supremacy of the higher over the lower, spirit over the matter. And even though you may say, I don't have the credentials, I don't have the requirements, or whatever, the paper may only have your name and a date on that motherfucker. But somehow, some way, through radical faith and you just believing in yourself in that moment. It says the supremacy of the higher over the lower, the spirit over the matter is in your favor. Okay, moving forward. Maya. It says, recognize that youth, beauty, old age, ugliness, and death are but transient phenomena. the production of Mother Maya, the great illusion. See through the fabric of existence and try to understand the cause behind each worldly situation. This card indicates the need to withdraw from the ways of the world to locate oneself in a position of the spinner. This is the way that personal destiny can be transformed. Because there's fate and all that. Like you control that. I mean, we spoke a little bit about that earlier, about some of us feeling like we don't have a choice. Oh, well, that's just what it is, or whatever. You can change it by your will power. Work that wood grain will. That's why the wheel of time keeps coming out. You can turn this thing forward, backwards, up, down, all around by sheer willpower. Okay? Wisdom and wellness. It says here, this is the way that personal destiny can be transformed. The position in the tree of life chart indicates the field of reference. At the base region, the card relates to a passing out of a cycle of destiny and a possible sexual entanglement. Ooh, I told you, I knew it, I told you, girl. What? I'm telling y'all, I need to get paid more because y'all be having me go through some shit during these readings. Okay, I ain't gonna cap. Um, look, y'all. Relates to a passing out of a cycle of destiny. So, and I told you that you're moving from one type of lifestyle into another type of lifestyle. Now, look, they ain't got nothing to do with sexuality unless it got something to do with sexuality. That's just your life. There's no judgment here. Okay. Um, that is as a possible sexual entanglement. Like I said, somebody went to sleep thinking, well, maybe we can do this all together. But anyways, it says in the spleen, it refers to assimilation. In the heart, to psychological attitudes. Right. Because you're like, damn, can it work? Can all of these minds work together? Can we see this from different perspectives? Mm-hmm. In the throat, in the head, the card tells a possibility of controlling destiny. Well, look at that. You better work it then. You better work it. Hey, Shiva. We got Shiva here, 32. You know what's interesting? Let me tell you something that's interesting about these numbers. Maybe you need to know these numbers. Number 30 and number 20. Listen now, listen up. Number 30 and number 20. And guess what the other numbers are? 23 and 32. So you have twos and threes. And this is 10. This is what, 15, 5, 10, 15. 15, that's a 6. 15 is also the number of the Capricorn card, the devil card. It's also the number 6, which is the lover's card. And we had those two cards stacked on top of each other, so to speak, in the last reading. Okay, and we were talking about how we can get what we want and being in this kind of like, yeah, in order to love somebody with action, you kind of have to be obsessed about them. You kind of have to be a little bit possessive toward them, but not in a negative connotation, but in with their highest good in mind. Okay, that's what we were seeing. We were seeing a true union. Wow. I'm just saying, wow. What did it say here? Controlling destiny. Anyways, and we were talking about the fives. It's 30, 20, 23, and 32. Hi, how you doing? And then let's go to 32. It's the last oracle card here, y'all. It says, this card represents a moment of illumination, a revelation, and I told y'all that in the beginning. You're about to have a God spark, okay? A revelation, an understanding of the miraculous nature of all things in their essence. It is the vision of the end of the world, Lord of mercy. The consuming pillar of fire, Lord of mercy. A cosmic phallus without beginning or end, the impregnator of the world to come. Well, shit. Some of y'all might be actually having a vision of a new world. Of this new lifestyle or lifestyles that are being presented and how they look in the future, so to speak. What does this look like 30 years from now, 20 years from now? Right? Anyways, y'all are so beautiful. That's what I'm trying to say. It indicates a positive turning point in the life of the questioner. We love that. a highly charged moment. That we know that. Okay, defined by the place of this card in the tree of life. It says at the base center it shows a potent sexual charge. Did not tell y'all. Somebody want it with you, baby. Somebody say, baby, look, I think about that thing. That thing haunts me. Somebody say that thing is haunting. You got something that stays. Must be, what she say? Love on the brain, baby. They got that thing on their brain. Anyways, y'all sexy. Why y'all so sexy? Anyways. Awakening and sending the Kundalini energy upward. This is great. This is really, 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 really good energy right here. So anybody that you come in contact with that can send your Kundalini in an upward way, that's gold right there. That's what you want. That's the whole idea. Is that's the goal. Is to have that Kundalini energy movement in an upward position, upright. Right. Sending the Kundalini energy upwards, so illuminating the subtle body. At the spleen center, the indication is of a healthy digestion assisting the questioner. So you started eating your greens, and then you had a good shit. Awesome. Okay. In the navel center, it shows a potent psychological breakthrough, which makes a lot of sense given the cards that are already here. And in the heart region, it says a great personal force, both attractive and transforming. You know why I feel that this is really beautiful? And that was the end of this message. That it's really that you learned. That's what's beautiful. You learned. You didn't fight fire with fire. You encompassed it and transcended it and allowed it to transform you, making you better. Because you can't worry about nobody else for real. You can't worry about how their character is, where they're going to go, or whatever the fuck. And a lot of us do that because we want to be together with these people. So we make it our personal interest to say, well, I hope their spirit is right and good and balanced and all that good stuff. Essentially, if you're focused on yourself, which I see someone here in that Queen of Cups energy, doesn't have to be a man or a woman, whatever, that they are focused on getting themselves together, which I also saw in that Eight of Pentacles, that you are changing the people around you, which is causing you to create your own heaven. But when you go to sleep, you wake up and you realize that everybody around you is smiling. Everybody around you is a good spirit. Everybody around you, no matter what is happening in their actual life, it is literally heaven. Y'all are affirming each other. Y'all are, working together. You are, and this is your new life. When the Bible says there will be like nonstop praises and worship and all that, that is us coming to a maturity of being in control of our destiny and the bliss that there is. And when I say in control of destiny, I'm not saying you're not going to get a flat tire, but shit, if you have been working on yourself and you've been checking them, checking traffic or whatever the fuck, that you're going to have the least chance. And even if it still happens, right, you are so prepared in your spirit with acceptance and authenticity that you know that there's a reason for it. You feel me? There's a maturity that comes from that. There's a reward that comes from that. How you doing, Nini? There's grace that comes from that. That could mean the meeting. That could mean you meeting that person, or that business or whatever. So I'm gonna leave it there. That was quite a roller coaster of a message. I think we get it though. We get it. I think we get it. Be good to yourself. Be kind to others, and always stay creative. Okay. Woo! How y'all feeling out there?